Dear Aveyron Matinaux, en route de la Tarn. I leave Aveyron now, en route to the Tarn. It's rather a grey day, but I shall see some wonderful places on the way, I'm sure. Like this little mountainside village here, it's beautiful. It must be a Roman road, it goes straight for miles. And I think we're going through Rodez.
In 500 metres.
I've just done about 30 kilometres of motorway where the sat-nav didn't know where it was a new motorway, and I've ended back up on the right one, fortunately now. We're just passing turnings to Albi. Beautiful, wonderful sky, look at that. Got some more fuel soon too. According to this, I'm only a few hundred metres from wherever this house is.
Left in 500 metres.
So I've got to try and find it now. I'm here, but my host unfortunately is not, yet he's out at a restaurant. The Continental, I think. I thought it was international, but apparently that's just down here, so I'll take a look. Otherwise I'll just have to go back and wait for it. I didn't realise, so hopefully they're here. If not, then I've no idea. It's in his house, and I'll paint this view at some stage for him. I've seen such big quints as these, huge things here. Massive, look, beautiful. You can tell we're down the south with the above. Here's position for the oak, not going to do the roof any good. So there's a room with the view.
Yeah.
And apparently this chateau was bought by a Dutch couple who wanted to turn it into a hotel or a public place, and short-sightedly the Mary didn't want it that way and stopped them, and now it's just going into total disrepair, which is ridiculous. What a waste.
Yeah.
And it's just going to crumble away. It's a bit too big for you to buy, Tim. You don't want a bigger project as this.
They're looking for €1,000 too much.
It's up for sale now.
Yeah.
How much? We were saying it's now about 350,000 with how many acres, Tim?
12.
12 acres, but it would take millions to do up now, and it's been wrecked, and the gypsies and so on have been in there and stolen a lot of stuff. We're just going to thieve some local grapes, and if they're anything like mine at home. Oh yes, a very nice grape. Yes, delicious these. I've got some white grapes to try. I don't know about wine, but to eat they're wonderful. Over here we have Gaillac, and then we swing right round this beautiful panorama, and in the end we get the silhouette of Tim. And the vineyards, which we don't get in slightly more advanced, like the grapes, and the walnuts are just going black to fall. You can see on the ground here. Look at one, our fingers are going black. An interesting mixture of being renovated and the old. No, it's 12:29, Tim says. We get in or not? Is it locked up? Door. So many of these places seem to be into disrepair. This for a view. Lovely white house in the distance. Those sunflowers have now died off, but these are still here. And what a lovely show they're making. So I just thought I'd get a little bit of film to show you for fun before we drive on. Aren't they beautiful? The last ones of this year, I suspect, for me. These lovely views here in the Tarn. beautiful big pine trees here that also typify this southern area. Always looking for views of things.
Well, I've been bobbing backwards and forwards to Ireland since I retired. They keep asking me to go back.
That's good. Kitty, kitty. Come and say hello again. It's a good pussycat. Meow.
Yeah, baby.
Yes, a good pussycat. Come on in. There's Tim and his pussy. Yes, a good pussycat. Yes. You're lovely, aren't you? You're beautiful pussycats. Yes. That's it. Yeah. And these narrow streets in Gaiac. Bonjour. He's a good doggies. Come on. He's a good one. Are you back to see us? Well, we see. Just been catching bucketfuls of these with my sister and eating them at home. That's nice. Great stuff. That's lovely. Now that and a beautiful house behind us. Ready to Le Grave. Isn't it? This is the Tarn.
It is, yeah.
And this is barrage though. This is, I suppose.
It is.
Yeah. I'm just waiting now in the afternoon and the light to come around in front of the house more before I paint this scene, and I've already drawn it out here for my friend. We look up.
C'est marqué là. Crème brûlée. China's come back.
Are you happy with that?
Delighted, Peter.
Deux enfants? Très bien. C'est toujours plus joli connecté.
What gets a prize?
Not too bad.
Et ce qu'il reste encore à faire. Dans un premier temps, Monsieur List a remonté par les toitures. Vous aurez dû avoir des toitures pentues. N'avaient plus de toiture et ça faisait un petit moment qu'elles étaient tombées. En fait, les murs commençaient à s'écarter et la poutre juste ici avait fini par tomber. Elle avait entraîné le second. Il choisira de la faire allier. Elle va être remontée petit à petit. Il va lui falloir 6 ans pour y parvenir. C'était vraiment les premiers travaux sur le château. Les meubles vont être
Le trek, beautiful.
Bien sûr, l'estrade a été entièrement créée. Le fermier avait vendu la cheminée. Vous voyez le dessus au fond de la pièce.
Little tiny bath, we're talking small here. A nice basin, but marbling close up, it's a bit cruder, but a lot of work. Interesting panels. It's all the Chinese influence. So.
Pour le dessin et les couleurs sont en tempéré. Il va vérifier avec un miroir, il ne peine pas à l'envers, il vérifie seulement. 1 an pour le réaliser, c'est une copie de Basilus Bessler, il date de la fin du XVIe siècle. 1 an, 5 heures par jour, la technique reste physique et mentale. Bien sûr, un lit particulier, vous avez un lit à la polonaise. Comme vous pouvez le voir, c'est un baldaquin qui est rétréci sur le dessus. Étage. Tout le monde ne voulait plus. Et avant de restaurer.
As you can see, he has a few prints made.
red wine that comes from down in Pays Narbonnais, which is about 3 hours to the south of here, just above Spain.
Well, Tim, we've had our first day together, and you've taken me where today?
I've taken you to Court-sur-Ciel today. It's a wonderful hilltop Bastide village, which is renowned for its arts and crafts and its medieval ambiance, as they would say here. And it's one of the most attractive places for tourism in this department of Le Tarn. Before that, I took you, Peter, just between Gaillac and Cauillac-sur-Ver, a chateau called Chateau Mauriac.
It was fantastic. We had a lovely lunch, didn't we? I mean, I believe you have that on film, but that was just nearby to you here.
We had quite a nice lunch in a restaurant just...
But I did. I mean, I made a better choice.
Well, Peter, you always make a better choice.
That's why I'm here.
That's why you're here. I hope.
This is going to be difficult to get out of now. So, this has been a great time, and I did your painting today of the house, which I was very pleased to do, and I think you'll like it more when it's varnished and up.
Yeah.
We've got different plans for the next few days, and I should be doing a couple more paintings. So, what interests me, and I think will interest our friends on YouTube here, are your feelings. Now, you've lived down in this area how long?
3 years.
And you bought this place and you're totally renovating it, and you're also running Gîte somewhere else, aren't you?
Yes, I manage a Gîte on behalf of expat owners near a village called Castello de Montmiral.
Right.
I maintain the
but
property.
actually you're running B&B here personally now, or will be?
I will be, I hope.
What are you going to be charging?
What will I be charging? The recommended price is anything from 65 to 85 euro per room.
That's for rooms,
That's recommended,
and they're
not
double
fixed.
rooms, aren't they? So
They're double rooms, yes.
But it's 2 double rooms shared.
2 double rooms and there's 1 bathroom, yes, 1 toilet, yes. Well, I've yet to go through the final inspection by the agency Gîte de France, and after that we shall...
So you think you'll be running this year or it'll be next?
I would be hoping to get started this year so that it will show me it will put me on the learning curve.
Yep.
Which, how steep is it? I'm not too sure.
No, that's great. I mean, I would recommend you already, because I mean, I'm already staying here, and you're such a friendly guy. It's a lovely position. You've got a lovely area, and you know the area fairly well. But this is a very different area of France to where I've lived before. In the Aveyron, it was fairly crowded. We had a little bit of crime. People were very friendly. You spoke French. Where I am now in the cruise, virtually no crime. Everybody's friendly. You can leave stuff outside. But you've had up and down situations here, haven't you?
Yes, it's one of the unfortunate things of living here, especially near a big city and so close to a big city like Toulouse. Here in Gaillac we have a population of approximately 14,000 inhabitants. We have a wonderful cultural diversity with the various nationalities that come in. For example, expats, extraordinarily welcome. They enrich the area, they renovate old properties, they enrich the place with culture, they have exchange nights with the local French people. That's wonderful. There's a Polynesian community in a village next to Gaillac. They have a musical fête, they have dance nights, lovely people, completely imposing, not interfering as well. We have a Chinese community, they get along, they work very hard and so on. But unfortunately there would be certain ethnic groups here, which I shall not name, who do cause a little worry for people. Crime levels have unfortunately increased since they have increased, and nowadays living here in Gaillac is wonderful, but you have to be careful. You have to be careful. So that's what I have to say on that. But otherwise, living here in Gaillac is wonderful. The people are good. The language still can be a problem, especially on the telephone if they speak too fast. But otherwise than that,
you speak fairly good French. I mean, did you speak French before you came to France?
Yes, I did. But as I stay longer here, gets a little better depending on the day, because some days it can be quite good. I think most people that reach a certain level will tell you that, non-native people, but of course with the chambre d'hôte, that will be soon up and going, when it will be the clientele will be mostly French. It will probably go to many levels higher, I hope.
So have you been told yet that your French has an Irish accent?
Yes.
You have?
When was I first told that? I think on the 3rd of September 2017.
I wouldn't even notice. So
At approximately 7:30 by a guy called Mr. Peter Wood.
I've never seen your French has an Irish accent.
Well,
because I wouldn't recognise it myself.
I'm saying it anyway. Yeah.
We're just talking about how to carry on with this little bit of filming, and I said, well, we'll leave the rest till the end, because at the end we'll be talking about what's happened and how it's been and coming to see me and everything else. But I will tell you that this young man here is single, and as you can see is an attractive single young man with a lot of assets behind him. So it would be a great catch for any lady. So if any of you beautiful, attractive ladies out there think this young man might be for you, then you may make contact via YouTube, and I will pass your details on to him for him to think about contacting you back. By my host, and tonight it's cassoulet and some potatoes, which is lovely, especially as we ate at lunch. This morning I'm taking out one of those big canvases, just going to prime it dark, because I've got a feeling there might just be a chance to do a larger painting. I'd like to start with the dark background.
Come on, eat your rice. Come on.
Too late.
A place called Saint Paul Cap de Joux, and we're on our way to La Montagne Noire and the Parc Naturel Régional du Haut-Languedoc.
This is your old stomping ground. You used to live here.
It used to be when I was renting a house.
And surprisingly enough, we've arrived here. We weren't thrown out straight away. I don't know why.
They seem to have momentarily forgotten who I am.
This is the problem, yeah.
We've come from Gaillac through to Groyer and on here to Saint Paul Cap de Joux. We leave Saint Paul Cap de Joux for Castres, where we will go to the Parc Naturel Régional de Haut-Languedoc, where Peter, I hope, may like some of the mountainous scenery and the greenery there. So we're a bit of a distance, so hopefully Peter on the way back.
Beautiful.
Oh, that's nice.
This looks good. Excellent.